Eric Bischoff, a couple of years ago on his podcast, said, and I'm going to give you the quote here, "I don't think I've ever met anyone who smoked more weed than Too Cold Scorpio," before saying that you were an amazing, amazing talent. I've heard conflicting reports about why you left WCW. Eric says that you were basically just too over with the weed smoking and it wasn't going to fly in corporate Turner. Is that true?
To tell the truth, this shit, I was always angry and mad and thought that my getting fired from WCW at that time was due to Ric Flair. And that's why I was mad at Ric Flair was going to whoop that motherfucker's ass and shit. You know what I'm saying? But, that's just me and shit. You got a motherfucker problem. You think a motherfucker did it. I should address the problem right then and there instead of waiting 10, 15 years and letting shit build up and then not realizing that, fuck, shit, I was mad and about ready to whoop the wrong motherfucker for the wrong motherfucker reason. And then after hearing Eric on the dark side of the ring on his shoot about, Scorpio being multi-talented, but the fucking big old weed head, I was like, that motherfucker, he was right. I didn't give a fuck, man. I left my fucking weed and shit, man. I was smoking it. I didn't give a fuck, man. I used to walk around with a fucking ounce at all motherfucking times. And I was smoking in a car. I was all about hotboxing. Roll up the windows and shit and smoke it out and get all fucked up. Not realizing that shit stays in your clothes and in your head. You step out, it's like, I'm good. And everybody's like, ooh, he smelled like he just walked out of the dispensary, like for real.
So really, you genuinely only found this out a couple of years ago that Ric Flair really didn't have much to do with it at all?
Right, not at all. This shit, it was me, Eric Bischoff, who had to fire me, and the reason he had to fire me is because I was a fucking weed head. You know what I'm saying? So, and at that time, when you're in a corporate, trying to run a corporate business, if you're smoking a little bit and you're doing it on the down low and shit, they're probably not going to raise too much hell or anything like that shit. But every fucking high spot and everything I fucking got was invented on me being motherfucking high. So, I am like, take it on some of my best matches because I was higher than three motherfuckers, you know what I'm saying? So, I ain't gonna take none of that away, so.
Did you get on board, did you get on with Eric on a personal level, maybe even before when he was just like third string announcer? Did you get on with him as a boss?
I started having more respect for Eric. Eric was always, businessman. He never really came at me the wrong way or sideways or anything like that. So he was always, pretty straightforward and shit, as far as what I know. Me overall, as I started learning more about his background on martial arts and so forth and stuff like that, that I started having more respect for him. Overall, I didn't really have too much respect for him, not knowing, Eric just coming in, he don't know nothing about the business and shit like that. But, everybody that come in the business basically don't know shit about the business until they learn about the business. You know what I mean? So, that's just, life itself in general. But yeah, that's the way I felt, at that point in time. But no, I never really, per se had any problems and stuff. It was just that learning and growing process of, boy in a man's world, becoming a man, over a period of time, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Becoming a man is being able to talk to somebody if you got problems or issue, address that motherfucker and deal with it. It's not, instead of just want to, always want to jump to conclusions. You want, hey, I'm just gonna whoop the motherfucker's ass. Fuck it, win, lose, or draw. It is what it is. So, but at the end of the day, we still gotta work together. So, no love lost, but let's squash this shit. But no, it was never nothing like that and stuff. It was just me learning more about a person himself and his background. A lot of times when a person's in an office or in a position, you look at them as that boss or in that position, not really knowing nothing about their personal life or what else they're involved or what else they're into, besides, everybody got something going on besides wrestling, but a lot of people just don't know about it.